nice early morning, and I'm not at home. I'm heading out to do something kind of cool, and I'm going to kind of take you along with me a little bit today, and we'll see how it goes. You can see it's kind of dark out right now. Roads are a little bit, they're not in bad condition, mostly clear. A couple little icy spots here and there. It's been a bit windy this morning, so there's been some blowing snow around. It actually warmed up quite a bit. It was like above freezing or something like that. It's kind of crazy. So, hey, we're going to have some fun today, so let's see what we can do. The road conditions have changed slightly. I've turned off the main roads onto some side roads, getting close to where I'm going. It's still looking pretty snowy and wintry down here. This is going to be a good day. It's a beautiful morning right now. Winds are calm. Hopefully they don't get too much bigger, too much heavier today. I don't know, 8:30 or so. Sunrise isn't for another almost 2 hours. Beautiful out here. I love Alaska life.
Alaska Backcountry Adventure Tours, located about an hour outside of Anchorage in the Palmer area, offers visitors year-round fun with ATV, side-by-side, and snowmobile tours of the Knik River Valley and other areas around South Central Alaska, depending on what type of tour you book. Their tours range from easy to challenging and can be tailored to your skill level as well as group size. Experience Alaska's backcountry with stunning scenery and wildlife with local, experienced, and knowledgeable guides who will make sure you get the most out of your tour. During the winter months, they have half-day and full-day guided tours, as well as offer snow machine rentals for the advanced riders. They also have multi-day or extreme powder adventures to take your tour to a whole new level. During the summer months, they offer several different types of ATV tour activities, and we look forward to joining them again to share a summer ATV adventure with you. To learn more about Alaska Backcountry Adventure Tours, check them out online at youralaskavacation.com or find them on most social media platforms.
Well, that was a good day playing outside in the snow, up the Knik River, up towards the Knik Glacier. I had a good time on the snow machines. Some beautiful views out there, Pioneer Peak, and then we also saw a lot of the beautiful mountains up there. It was awesome. Quite a few moose. I mean, 6 or 8 moose we saw, and bald eagles too. Pretty awesome. Just love being out here and enjoying those kind of adventures that we get to do here. It's so nice. I'm not sure what's next, but I'm sure you'll find out. See you then.
Well, good morning. It is a crispy one today. Our low today so far, 14.6 below zero. Right now it's 12 below zero. And we're gonna go check in on our little fluffy butts. When it's this cold, I always like to come over here and just check the coop, see how they're doing. As you can see, their water is still unfrozen. That is good. And it looks like they didn't eat all of their goodies last night that I fed them with their fruit and vegetable salad. Let's go ahead and go in, see how they're doing. Now remember, I said it was negative 12 right now. But in here, good morning, Rusty. I keep a heat lamp on the she shed side of the coop, and it just helps keep things a bit warmer. As you can see, it's 16.6 degrees in here versus negative 12 outside. Good morning. everyone. Yes. Good morning, everyone. So, 16 degrees, negative 12. So, they are at least 30 degrees warmer in here. And chickens are a very warm breed. This cold weather is not affecting them as badly as you may think. So let's check for eggs. Hi, baby. Oh, we got a couple. My chickens tend to lay in late afternoon or late morning, early afternoon. Right now it's almost 11 a.m. Just 2 so far. I'm going to take a peek inside the coop real quick and make sure maybe in the past we've had 1 or 2 eggs laid on the ground in there, and I just want to make sure that that wasn't done. Just take a quick peek. And just like that, no more eggs. I'm actually not surprised by this. It is very cold, and they tend, when it gets super cold, they tend not to lay as much. By the end of the day, though, I expect at least 8 eggs. So we're a quarter of the way there. Real quick, I just do a visual inspection of their run closer. As you can tell, oh yeah, that's still very full and very not frozen. They're pecking at some frozen treats, and they still have feed in their bucket. All right, ladies, enjoy the day. Provide me some num-nums, please. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. And real quick, this is Rusty, my Roo. As you can tell, he does have some frostbite damage. It's just a thing. It's going to happen no matter how hard I try not to have frostbite. He is a breed with a big comb, and it does happen. Okay, Rusty, you protect your girls. Thank you. All right, so my morning check of the coop is done. We'll come back a couple times throughout the day and check for eggs, just because I don't want them to freeze. And yeah, having chickens in Alaska truly isn't that hard, as long as you set them up in a really good environment. And I have to say, this chicken coop that Gary built me has done a perfect job. So I'm very appreciative of him spending the time and the effort in doing it right, so we have a safe environment for our little ones.
Well, good crispy morning to you guys. Actually, I think it's just now afternoon, or right about noon anyway. Couldn't tell by the sky. It's sun's still pretty low. We've got a little bit of fog coming in. It's about 6 below zero right now, so a little on the cool side. I've got a trip into town I got to take, and I've got a vehicle here that I haven't used for a little while. I probably should have started the video a few minutes ago, but I've been working on getting her out of the snow. This is our 2013 F-150 Ford truck. We have called her Elsie, as in E-L-S-I-E, or L, letter C, Elsie. Well, there's a couple of meanings behind that. Main meaning is we are from the Northwest, and there are some famous explorers referred to as Lewis and Clark. And then we've adopted that and call our vehicle Elsie, because she is a great off-road explorer. As you can see, there's been a bit of snow on her. You can see the roof up there. Still quite a bit of snow up there. I haven't started her for a couple of months. I've had the battery tender plugged in, but there's no block heater on her. So I'm going to jump in and see if she starts. First thing we have to consider is she frozen closed? Ooh, nope, not closed. Ah, looks like I've got the gas lights. That's a good thing. All right, and now the test. Keys in the ignition. Turn on. Oh, she wants to heat up real quick. Turn that fan down. Radio down. See, all that works. Ooh. She's running. Change oil soon. Well, I just changed the oil in the spring. We don't get a whole bunch of miles on her, so don't need to change the oil yet. That's my icy windshield. I can hear her purring. Let's see if she moves. Here we go. Ah, she's alive. All right, now I gotta remove some more snow.
And Elsie is free of her frozen entombment. I think someone's happy that he gets his girl back.
Well, there she is. She came right out of her snowy tomb without a problem. So it's a 2013 Ford F-150 with about a 3-inch lift in the back, and a leveling kit in the front, 35-inch tires. We've got a modified exhaust, modified air intake. It's got a little tune on her. In the shell, we've got a camper pack and a slide-out bed tray. We do have a tent, a rooftop tent for the top of her, so we can take her on more adventures. So this is a pretty nicely set up truck. Oh, we also do have the modified front drive shaft. I've actually broken a couple of drive shafts, the stock shaft, so we put in a modified, upgraded front drive shaft and haven't had a problem with that thing yet. Been a great truck. Been all over the country. So, been a lot of fun to drive, a lot of fun to have, and now it's a gas truck. And fuel prices up here, gas prices up here are quite a bit cheaper than diesel prices right now, so I think we'll be using Elsie a bit more. The the temporary tomb that she was buried in, as you can see, we haven't moved her for a while. There's no snow underneath her. So, yeah, it's good to get the truck out, exercise her a little bit, and just enjoy. She's a fun one to drive. Has a pretty good sound with that exhaust on there too. Fun truck. We enjoy driving Elsie around, and like I said, just a little bit more economic to get around right now here in Alaska. And I'm driving a bit more with my new. You can call it a job, I guess. So it takes me away from home a little bit more. So I might as well drive something that is a bit more fuel economic. Money, save a bit of what am I trying to say? It's cheaper to run, so might as well run it, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, off to town we go. See you in a bit.
Well, as you know, we have been having some extreme colds, and one of those problems we are finding this year, which is new, is our garage doors are sticking. They're frozen to the ground. So I just came out to run to the post office to send some decals out to our RVing to Alaska members, and this happened. Oh, it broke free. Let's try this again. Yay! I thought I was going to have to get a rake out and fix it. So in the past, we've had to use this garden spade, hoe, I don't know what exactly to call it, but we've had to use this to break the seal, the rubber seal away from the cement. This time, just force of the garage door opener, it opened, but yeah, just another little bit of Alaska life in the winter that we have to deal with in these extreme cold temperatures. With that, I'm going to get to the post office and get these decals mailed out to you. All right, let's go. This is kind of neat. So Gary cleared off Elsie earlier today, and I don't know if you can tell, but look at all the little chickadees. They've not seen bare ground in over almost 2 months now, and they are taking advantage. Look at that. They see dirt and they are getting whatever they can get. How cute. It's amazing, these chickadees. They can survive an Alaskan winter. All right, so off to the post office we go. By the way, next summer, our RVing to Alaska business, we're going to be doing something new, and we are going to be able to accept your packages. If you're RVing to Alaska and need something package size or even mail shipped up, we are going to offer that service for you to be able to pick up your packages and mail when you are traveling through the Houston area. Check out our website, rvingtoalaska.com, for more information on that service that we are going to be providing you coming up in the summer of 2024. Looks like we got someone plowing coming up. It's kind of a neighborhood effort. The city does what they can, but it's usually not enough. Actually, I don't know if they're plowing. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, that's MTA. Yep. So they're working inside that tent there. They're bringing us fiber optics into the neighborhood. But Gary and I, we have decided to stick with Starlink. It is way cheaper to go fiber with our local telecom provider. It's like $160 a month. But Alaskan residents right now, for Starlink, it's only $90 for residential service. So we are definitely going to stick with Starlink for that $70 saving. And it's working out pretty good for us. Alrighty, we're about to get on the Parks Highway, so I'm going to put my phone down and concentrate on my driving. Welcome to Houston, Alaska. Don't blink. This is downtown. There's a brave soul. Brr. Talk about winter camping. It's minus 11 right now. So welcome to Miller's Market. This is here in Houston, and I will tell you, if you saw the big ice cream cone right there, that is an indicator of what is some of the best ice cream you can get in Alaska. It is right here in Houston at Miller's Market, and this is also our post office. It's a contract office, and I love it because it's just a few miles from home. And I usually visit once a day, especially with my RVing to Alaska business. So we're gonna go in, turn in our mail, and see if we've got anything else. And so it begins, the political mailings. Ugh. Anyways, so that's a typical trip to the post office. Pretty boring, but I love our little community. everybody knows everybody, and yeah, we feel very fortunate to live here. So we're gonna head back home and see what's up next on what we got going on. Well, it's in the afternoon now. It's about 4 o'clock, and we are just checking the eggs. And look at, there's 5 more here. And I don't have my basket, so I'll grab them once I show. But 6, and then, hi, Miss Piggy. What do you got underneath you? 6, and we got 7. So that's in addition to, what did we have this morning? 2, 7, so 9. So I had guessed around 8, and there's a possibility we might get 1 or 2 more. But for today, 9 butt nuggets. Gotta love it. And just a temperature check. It is 18.8 degrees in here. And outside it is still around negative, I think negative 11. So it's keeping the coop nice and warm enough to make them happy and make their mama hen happy as well. Now this is how I keep track of how many eggs I get a day. I actually write it on the board. So with the 7 I just collected and the 2 that I got this morning, we have a total of 9 for today's egg count. As you can see, by each day I put how many eggs we've been getting, and so far our biggest amount we have ever got was right here. Last week we got 13 eggs right before Christmas. And this money right here, that is money we have received from our friends and neighbors for eggs. So what I do is I put this back towards feed. So the fluffy butts are actually helping pay for their livelihoods. So it's pretty nice. I really enjoy it that they're helping out. Took a while. And as you can see, we have quite a basket of eggs. I'm going to be making a call out to the neighbors here really quick and seeing who needs eggs, because yeah, obviously Gary and I cannot eat that many eggs, so it will be spread out through the neighborhood.
As always, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up down below. Leave us a comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We thank you for watching.
Until next time, Pow Hana.